All right. Let's see where we are. Yes, I have a cold. But yes, I'm here. Found us. The link is being given right as we speak. For those of you guys that can't find us in the morning, if you want a link to the group, you can always ask for it. I can add you to the group of link people. All right, gotta fix my chair. I think we're almost there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Doreen. Yes, in fact, I am nasally. I haven't really even spoke since yesterday much. Except to my husband, who's not speaking to me anymore. Because I called him a man this morning. He goes, "You're going downstairs to do your show this morning?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm not a man." He goes, "What's that supposed to mean?" I go, "I don't have to lay in bed for 10 days to know that I just have a cold. We women have work to do." Oh, he got mad. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Shari. Okay. I'm going to turn on one more light so I can see. Hi, Letitia. I'm super cold, but I don't have any half gloves. Well, I do. I can wear them for a few minutes. I only have my big honkin' thick half gloves down here. Everything else is upstairs. It wouldn't be January if I didn't have a cold. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Lita and Kathy. Okay, let's do shameless plug, shall we? The first shameless plug is for me. Surprise! They're all for me. This one is for the website, which is creatorofcuteness.com. That's what you want to bookmark and save so you can find all the classes, all the collage elements, all the Valentine card maker series, the empty page, all of them. So there you have it. That is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. Let's talk about this first, because this is what I have to do today. This is the artwork for the card maker series. I cut everything apart so that I could make cards today. But this is the artwork that you guys will get if you sign up for the card maker series. There are lots of hearts, lots of girls and boys with hearts. There's lots of like kitty type Valentines that look like that you'll have to put wording in yourself, because I did not. I'm yawning. I don't know why. I slept all day yesterday. Anyway, so this is the artwork that you'll be getting for the card maker series. And then the way the card maker series works out is that when you get your artwork, you come to Facebook, to a Facebook group, and I have created videos for you making cards using all of this cute art. Like, how cute is that bear going to be on a card? There's just so much cuteness. So much cuteness for Valentine's Day. Like, I may not even use that rabbit as a whole. I may cut her out and use her just by herself. I don't know yet, because I haven't done the videos, because I was sick the last 3 days. There you have it. So that is the Valentine Card Maker series. It is not up yet, so you can't find it to sign up. As soon as the videos go up, the class will be live and ready to go. You will find it, however, on the website under cards. This website here, creatorofcuteness.com, and you'll find it under cards in the store. Then the next class that I am shamelessly plugging is the empty page class, which is coming up shortly on January 17th. Is that next week? Because that's crazy if it is. No, it's a little further than next week, right? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what day's up and what day's down. I think it is next Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday, right? Anyway, you'll get traceable art from me every other month. You'll learn about mark making tools. You'll learn about lettering and quotes and different mediums and stencils and all kinds of stuff to work in your journal. What I will be teaching you is how to tackle an empty page, what to do with an empty page when you have one and you don't know what else to do. How to sit down and just let your mind go free and just play. Then in class, you will be given some homework that you'll get to work on for the following month and almost 2 months until the next class, because these classes are every other month. So you have January, March, and May. That's the first series. The second series is July, September, and November. So right now, if you sign up, you'll get the first 3. Get it? And you'll be doing stuff like this, like I do in my journals. Not that page because it never got finished, but other pages, yeah. You'll be doing things like this. Double page spreads, single page spreads. These are single page spreads. You'll know what to do when you have this staring at your face. So that is the empty page class. Next class I am shamelessly plugging. Hi, Julie and Laura. And Julie, and Donna. Anyway, the next one is the So Much Cuteness class. This is a class where I'm going to teach you hand stitching as well as machine stitching with a sewing machine if you have one. We're not going to talk about sewing machines. We're not going to talk about how to fix your tension. I'm just going to show you how to create a few fun things on your sewing machine. And if you don't have a sewing machine, then you could take this class and do it with hand stitching. So some of the things that we're going to make are projects that are bits and bobs of fodder, journal pouches, journal covers, snippets, ruffles, button bouquets, stitch papers, and more. And this week, I'm going to be posting a couple of videos on how to do some fun heart stuff. Because even though this class doesn't start till February 21st, there's a few heart things that I want to do this week. And I'm going to have my husband film them and I'll post them so you'll have some extra stuff. Although if you need help with learning how to stitch, that won't be coming right now. I'm just going to make some stuff. All class dates and times are subject to change. This class time is at 10 a.m. PST. And the first class is February 21st, then April 11th, then June 13th. So every other month, just like the empty page class. So you'll have 2 months to work on your projects before we meet again. I thought that was a good way to do it. I hope you think so too. Hi, Carol. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Juanita. Okay. This is Journal Play Day. Journal Play Day is our 20th session of this class. We have had it 20 quarters times 3 or 4. So figure 20 times 3, that's 50 classes. So I'm just going to say we've had 60 to 70 classes of Journal Play Day. You make a simple journal each month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of art and or collage elements from me each month. And then you get an additional recorded class on how to create a page or two, or how to create collage elements, how to create background pages. It's going to be a separate class on how to do something else in your journal. Oh, Carmen, you got a shout out from Michelle. Michelle. Is that right? That was very nice. Carmen is my link person. She's my Ed McMahon. She's my Vanna White. Oh, jeepers creepers. So, this is the art for February's journal. This one, and this one. Look how pretty they are together. Aren't they pretty together? So there are no collage elements, and that's because you guys are going to make your own elements for February. I am going to be mean and make you create your own. It's true. That will be our bonus class for February. So the way it works is for January, we met and created our journal on December 27th. For February, we will meet and create our journal on January 31st. And for March, we meet in February on the 28th to create our book for March. Does that make sense? This is what we did for January. I've been playing in it. I haven't finished it, but I'll just give you a quick little walkthrough. It's been super fun to play in and work with. This was our bonus class. Everybody got this lettering page to create with in your journal. Whoops, I got to take these gloves off. I can't work with them. But I haven't done very much else because I've been sick. All right. So that is our journal. We made this cute little cover band. That's our journal for January in Journal Playday. And that brings us to taking off the gloves. The gloves are coming off. That brings us to here. I wish I had Kleenex. Oh, there's one left in the Kleenex box. Hang on. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I'm so sorry for blowing my nose, but I'm going to turn away from the microphone. Oh. Sorry. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. It just won't stop. Okay, well. That was gross. Apologies. So today, we did our cover, right? Everybody did their cover, or lots of you did. Oh my God. The coolest covers. So good. What does that mean, Carmen? What is snarfle? You mean sniffle? There's just so much in there. You guys did the coolest covers. I was super impressed with everybody's covers. And I am grateful for the fact that those of you that threw out your book jacket realized that you could cut another book jacket out of paper and make one if you wanted to create a book jacket cover. Then we did our inside cover the other day. We created this little spot. And I still haven't figured out my pages yet. I guess I'm just not going to do it. I'll just figure them out as I go, and hopefully you guys will, hopefully our books will work out. I'll put it that way. I don't know. So today we are doing a tuck spot, I believe. Let's check our prompt list. Tuck spot. Let's cross it out. I think the joy of doing this is crossing it out, really. So today is a tuck spot. We've already done one. It looks like this. So we're going to do another one. And I'm going to use one of these pages to fold down like this. And that's pretty much done. Now this becomes a pocket or a tuck spot here and here, but I'm going to go one step further and fold it this way. So this is just going to be a skinny little tuck spot. So did you see that? Hold on, let's bring the camera down in case you missed it. So I folded the page from top to center, and then I folded it over again, okay? And all I have to do is glue right there, and then I've got a little spot here. I'm going to do something else over here for a tuck spot, and then I have these pages to continue to work in my book with whatever I want to do. I'm going to take my book jacket off because it's bugging me. I also think I want this, I need a clip. I have one, like that's got to stay down. If you don't have some bulldog clips, like these big clips, we've made these in different classes. Somebody made this one for me. I'm sorry if I don't remember who it was. But anyway, they work great for keeping your book open. What I want to do with this is cover it. I don't want to see any of this here. So I'm going to go down to about there to cover that. I am going to glue this down, I think. I left my glue upstairs, so all I have is my big bottle of Fabrifix, which hopefully it's not sealed so tight that it won't come out. Oh, that works good. All right, so that's glued. And now we just want to do this area. I have collected a bunch of junk that I was just going to throw away. And I have more junk in my trash can, which now has, this is my trash can. Hold on. It's truly a can of trash. So I will take more out of there if I need it. But I just want to glue some of this stuff down here so that you don't see the page. Come on, Fabrifix glue, do your stuff. I just have lots of bits of junk and stuff to go there. Not there. Mildred, painting a little pale. That is a great word or line. I don't know what book this is from, but it's cute and clever. Always look at the text in your books because a lot of times you can find some real gems like this one. I was going to paint this, and I changed my mind. Because why paint when you can glue? Okay, got a little more here. I got an envelope that was going into the fireplace, and I told my husband, do not put that into the fireplace. Did I already say I got in trouble with my husband this morning for calling him a man because he's been in bed for like 9 days? And I said, women can't stay in bed that long. We have stuff to do. Oh my God, I was in so much trouble. Hopefully I can explain myself later. This is heart monitor paper that my son got when my grandson was not breathing for 12 minutes. He got me a whole stack of it. It's funny that my son was sitting there thinking of me and my junk journaling. This is just a tiny little bit of watercolor on this paper. Do I have to go further? Oh, I do. This has to go further down here. Okay. I like this little piece though, that's for sure. I'm going to put it right here because I really like it. And then let's cover that very top part. Just put the glue right there because I'm going to cut all this off. Or I could leave it fluffy, but nah. Whoops, this one, the whole thing pulled off. Oh well. Okay, that's cool. That's got to cut. I think I want to glue this down so that there are no flapping things down here. I could cut that one. Because nobody's going to see it but me. I love this one that's curled up here. Just going to glue it so that it stays. But I like it curled. Okay. Oh, I need one more right there. This should work perfectly. And then we're going to glue that down, and I've got that on the inside. Do you see that? So what should I do here now? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this little envelope here. Oh, wait, I wasn't going to cut anything. I was going to tear stuff through this whole book. So this is just from a security envelope, you know. So I'm going to put that here. But first, before I do that, I do think I want this part covered as well. Is this 2 pages? So I do think I need this covered as well. I'm just going to use some bigger bits. So I'm not taking a ton of time covering all of this. I'm going to have to cut that or fold it over or tear it. What else do I have here? Oh, I have a list that I made. This is what I do. I make lists. So I thought I'd get some real junk today. I kind of like this paid little thing from this envelope. Guess they would have paid for postage had I actually sent this back. I am going to cut this. No, I'm going to tear it. I promised I would not cut. But some things have to be cut, you know? Like right there, I can't tear that. And I probably can't tear that, but I'll try. Got it. Oh, that totally went crooked on me. Not that it matters. Oh, I do have this cool scrap. Definitely use that. I'm going to use 2 of those. Anyway, this is what junk journaling is all about, folks. Just playing and having fun and not thinking too much about it. And just, you know, doing a thing. And we made a tiny little tuck spot. We're going to glue this side down here. right? Then, here's what I'm going to like about this, aside from the fact that these little bits have to go away. Because I have this spot where I could tuck something. I also have this spot where I could tuck something. So I'm going to glue at the very bottom here. You kind of have to think about it as you go along. I do want my burnishing stick. And now I have made some ruffle-y things. I made this one with a bunch of threads, which I love. I made this one out of lace. I made this one out of fabric. And I made this one out of fabric, but I don't think I'm going to use those today. Then I have lace, but that's too pretty. So I think this is the one that's going on there. It has lots of hanging threads, which I know you OCD people and you quilt people makes you want to throw up, but I'm sorry. But the threads were all junk, stuff that I was going to throw away. So here's what the plan is. Are you ready? I have this cool book here called Vintage Retro Wallpaper, and I want to use all of this in here. I want it to be very vintage and retro. I got it on Amazon. I think I like this one already. I think I like this one. Oh, it's double-sided. Anyway, I bought this on Amazon. It's called Vintage Retro Wallpaper Junk Journal Ephemera Paper. I'll try to find it and put a link up. But then I also wanted to share this. The other day when I painted my spine, this spine, remember I painted this? There was leftover paint and I didn't want to just throw the paint away. So I just grabbed some plain copy paper and I made some paper. So I also want to use this. And we're just going to tear this, hopefully. Hopefully it tears nicely. I'm just going to burnish it and tear it neatly, hopefully. And we're going to cover all of that with that beautiful black polka dotty kind of weirdness. I like it. It's easy to paint because it's mindless and you don't think about it. You just slap some stuff down on paper. Oh, that's like perfect there. So I could either cover this or I could have this as a pullout here because I have a tuck spot. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know yet. Oh man, I do love that. But maybe that should go over here. Or maybe, just maybe, I should only have a part of it. Okay, well, now I'm loving that, so that's going to stay. But I have to, hold on. Oh, Carmen found it already. Carmen, you fast girl, you. I think I'm going to go brown here. As dark of a brown as I can get. I hate painting as I go here with you guys because it takes a while for it to dry. But that's all right. I'm just slapping some paint down, kids. Slapping and happen. There's a little black in there. I gotta dry this side with a heat tool in just a sec. Okay, dryer. I also have envelopes that my husband gave me when he liked me. So I'm going to save those and use those somewhere else. I think I am going to cover this with this, but I can't glue it down yet. What did Debbie say, Carmen? Carmen's laughing. Debbie says, they don't call her Karma Linka for nothing. That is a true fact. So I'm probably going to need to glue this page down to another page just for stability purposes, but I don't know yet. There are lots of different varieties of that paper, I think, Carmen, also. I think. That's going over there for sure. I don't want this so perfect. I don't want anything so perfect in this book. I'm not quite sure why I painted it when there's not that much of the painting showing, but that's okay. I'm going to paint a lot more of that black and white for this book because I want it to be mostly black, white, and brown. Those are my colors for my book. And then I can add, I can add color into it if I want to. A lot of you guys used blue as a color for your book, which is super cool. I just wanted to keep it kind of neutral and then pops of color. That's really cool. That makes me super happy. Okay. Now what I want is this. Hang tight. I want a black. Oh my God, could that have been any more perfect? And I'm gonna fold it like that and tear it, hopefully. This is just a scrap of very thick black that I had in my box. And I will do some journaling on it. And it fits right into here. Oh, it goes right out the bottom because my glue didn't stick. I need to tear it down a little bit more. Try that. That's a little pointy. I gotta put more glue down there. What happened? Oh, did I not glue it in here? Thought I did. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Okay, so then we have lots of scraps here to play with. Kind of like this. Yep, kind of love that. Oops, thread. Thread that makes you guys crazy. Oops, I got too much down here, so I'm going to put that right there to mop up the glue. Get off of me, thread. Okay, that is stinking cute. But it needs a little something something. So I've got some vintagey lace here off of an old pillowcase. This, kids, is why you buy pillowcases at thrift stores. Don't buy expensive lace. Whoop. Okay, now I've got that spot for journaling, okay? Now, I saw this somewhere online, I want to say mid-December, and I have thought nothing except about it for the longest time. It's just a scrap of paper, and it's folded over, and it just gets tucked into here, okay? Linda says, are we making something to go into the tucks and pockets? Well, this little pocket here, this little tuck spot, has this. I might need something else on here now that I'm looking at it. Oh, this music note paper. You're just making a tag kind of thing. You can put whatever you want in your tuck spot, you know. Whatever floats your boat, Linda. And I know you have a lot to float your boat with. Oh yeah, that's much cuter. It's the dumbest little things that make you happy, right? Okay. All right, so there is that tuck spot pocket kind of thing, right? We glued it to this page. I think for stability purposes, I am going to glue this page to this page. And I may glue more pages together, you never know. And I could make that page a pocket as well if I only glued it on 3 sides. That's better. Okay, so this one goes in here, right? Hold on. Let me put this cap on my glue. Now let me talk about this little thing. So I saw this girl make this, and I have been looking forever for the video so that I could do it justice to what she did. I cannot find it. So we're going to have to do our own thing here, kids. But what she did was she took different papers and she just attached them. And I hope when I do it, it comes out looking normal. She just attached cool papers within here. So hold on. This is coming directly out of my trash can. And it's kind of like a collage cluster that we did last year. Do you remember doing collage clusters last year? Oh, Linda says she's wondering if we'll be doing any lettering or drawing this month. 100%, Linda. I can't do anything without lettering or doodling. Might not right at the moment, but for sure we will. So it's kind of just like a little pocket thingy to showcase some beautiful papers. I mean, you do you. Oh, look at this. I found this in my black fabric. This might have to go on there. A little bit of velvet fabric. Oh, yeah. And I think some tissue-y stuff. This should work nicely. Pattern paper. I cut this. Sorry. I think if I tear this, I'm going to lose the whole thing, but I'll try. Yeah, it doesn't tear well. I'm going back to cutting it. Sorry. Sorry, I know I said I was going to cut everything, or tear everything. This is going on the bottom. And it's just a cool little bits and bobs of paper. You know what I mean? And I want this one in here as well. I swear to you, this isn't exactly what this lady had done, but it's cute, right? Stapler. So now I have this fabric that I wasn't going to put down, but now I am. Okay. You guys getting the idea of this? It's really, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. It's just whatever makes you happy. And Linda, we're going to get to lettering here in a minute. I'll show you what my plan is for every page. And I can't promise that we will or will not do doodling, but I'm pretty sure we will. How could I not do doodling? And then I want this to tie around it. Oh, that's too much. I don't need all of that. Curly ribbon. Oh man, that's cute. I don't know, I like it. I don't know about you guys. I might need a heart. Oh, I wasn't going to cut anything. Oh well. We'll see. I for sure need a heart. Oops. A little heart. I can add more stuff to it if I wanted to, but I just really like it like that. It's just a little fun thing that tucks into there. Now, I could go back here and journal or write something, and I probably will journal there. But right here is a perfect spot for some lettering. And I want to find my white pens, or maybe this pen. I wonder if this will show up on there. Oh yeah, that shows up good on black. Because my word for the year, and I have to look up how to spell it, but I'm going to use lots of words for the year. It's RESILIENCE, resilience. So if you don't know about Allie Edwards and her one little word, Hoda Copy, do you know who Hoda Copy is? She just not retweeted, but what do you call it? She just chose a one little word for herself, and I had to send it to Allie Edwards and say, Allie, you have made it. Hoda Copy is now doing a one word of the year. And you know it came from Allie Edwards because Allie's been doing it forever. A junk journal, though, you guys, doesn't have to have any meaning or reason for doing it. It can just be the cool junk in it. And lots of girls and guys who I looked up on YouTube and Instagram who create junk journals just make the journal portion. And then they sell them, or I don't know what they do with them. But I see them all over Instagram doing stuff with their books. Right? Just making a book and not doing anything with it. I like to do stuff with my books. I like to journal inside my books. I like to letter. I like to put quotes. So we will be doing quotes this month. I cannot live a month without my quotes. But personal journaling, if you're going to do personal journaling, please keep it to yourself. Don't share your personal journaling online. That's why I say the backside of tags are a good spot for personal journaling. You know what I mean? Oops. So this is my word for 2026, resilience. And I could, if I wanted to say why, but I'm not going to do that with you guys because that's a personal thing. So that can go right in there. And this, I guess, if I wanted to, I could do something back here. But I don't like those staples showing, so... Diana says she collects quotes just to use in her journals. That's what I do. Same. Same. I just don't like this here. I'm going to have to cut a circle or something to hide that. I love being messy sometimes, not always. Oh, I have this. Look at that. Lovely tester of watercolor colors. Oh, that's cool. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, so there's now the back of my card. Carmen says you can even take a photo. Wait, what did Carmen say? You can even take a photo a day, even in just black and white prints of photos and place them in your journal. Yeah, I would love a black and white. Maybe I should do that. A photo a day would be cool. Okay, well, this isn't exactly what this lady had made. I kept looking for it again on Instagram, and I couldn't find it. But I do love the idea of it just being a little tuck-in. So I think I want to put this over here. If you are homebound like me and you don't have a lot of excursions out and about right now, you can even take pictures of stuff that's in and around your house that you love or out the window. Carmen gets beautiful photos of deer and squirrels around her house. Not because she's homebound. Oops. Just because that's what she takes pictures of. I get great pictures of weather pictures and sunsets and nighttime pictures. Right now we have more mushrooms growing in our yard than I could ever even want to talk about. I am not a mushroom person. I do not like them when I see them. I just have a ton. We're just going to make a little thingy out of trash before I throw it away. All my little what else do I have here? Oh, I have this card. Well, that's cool, right? Laura says her dogs are photographed a lot. Mine too. Thought I had a piece of music. Oh, I do have a piece of music. Paper. Then I could make this a paper clip if I wanted to, but I'm just going to make it a little bit of fodder. Yes, photos of mushrooms can be magical. Carmen, I have seen some people in Nevada County do some amazing mushroom pictures right now. Mine do not look that beautiful. This is just a fodder scrap, you guys. It's nothing more than that, just scraps of fodder. And I have this piece, which the whole thing might be really pretty on. Yeah, I like it. But I do have this still. Put this on the back of that. Just trying to use up all my junk before it goes in the trash. So this page has a little something something too. I did see a thing where you can take your white mushrooms the other day and turn them into ink. And I thought that was pretty cool, but not going to do it. I wonder if I can cut a heart out of this. I can. Put it right there. Do I need anything else over here? Yes. How about this book paper? Great way to use up all your trash, kids. Ooh, look at that. You know what? I'm feeling kind of sick again. I may have to take back what I said to my husband about only men lay in bed for 9 days and go back and lay down for a little bit. Maybe I got up too quickly, but I was really excited to do this with you guys. This is also why I say just grab a few things. Don't grab a ton of stuff and put it in front of you. Otherwise, you'll have too many choices. You just want to grab a few things and give yourself just the use of those items only. Well, that page came together very nicely. I like it a lot. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my black page? Where I can write 2026, I think. Do I have 2026 anywhere? Not there, not there, not there. Oh, I do on my... I think I'm just going to tack this down so it doesn't go flying into space. I swear to you guys, I'm almost done. I think I need a circle here. Oh, there's a typewriter on a piece of scrap. Yes, please. Okay, well, I think I have plenty for our first page, except this needs to be cut. It's just too long. Sorry, thread. I may write my name. I'm not sure what to put here. Worst part with all this junk is trying to decide now, should I keep this or should I toss it? Some of these pieces are just too little, so I'm probably going to toss them, but I'm going to leave them here for a little bit, just in case I need something else. And trying to decide what word to write there, because we wrote resilience here. That's my word for 2026. And we've got just this happy little junky, I don't know what you call this. Would you call this collage fodder? I just love it. And the backside has space for writing, which I guess I will go do right now. And I think I'm going to write something there. Once I find my white pens. Are they gone? Where are my white pens? Well, that is extremely weird. Huh. All I have is a Posca. So we'll use a Posca. And I gotta look and see what tomorrow is. But I do like doing 2 pages at the same time, even if they're not a spread, like a scrapbooking spread. Remember when we used to do 2-page spreads, scrapbookers? Even if they're not a spread exactly the same, they kind of have coordinating colors. And if you can't letter, you can buy my books, or you could use rubber stamps or cut out letters from magazines or newspapers or whatever. Do they make newspapers anymore? Can't believe I said newspapers. Magazines or flyers that come in the mail or whatever. I don't think there are newspapers anymore. I hate writing numbers. These actually aren't bad. Not too shabby. Boy, my pen went crazy right there. This is Broadway style lettering for those of you guys that want to know what style this is. And I'm doing it on both sides of the letter, thickening it up so then it becomes a double dip lettering. Okay. Well, I am happy now. Okay, so, and you can see the book is for sure never going to close again. So you don't have to take your pages out if you don't want to. Last year, Rebecca had us take a lot of pages out. I think my plan this year is just going to be to glue pages together as we go and leave it at that. Oh, you know what I want? Hold on. I want a tab, like a tear one. I want tabs in this book. Forgot about that. That's going to be my tab. And all I'm going to do is write on it what we did here today. And today we did a tuck spot. I thought about this last night while I was in my sickness slumber. Tuck spot. Then we'll look and see what tomorrow will bring us. Okay. Yeah, I'm going back to bed. I have to go apologize to my husband for calling him a man and staying in bed. I'm going to start it up here. Nope. Cute. I'm going to love this. Because that way we can keep track of our pages, that's a tuck spot. And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is junk mail. Uh-oh. I better go to the post office. I don't think I keep junk mail. Oh, I do. It's by my fireplace. All right, kids. Well, that's it for today. I'll take pictures of this and share it so you can see the finished result. For those of you guys that are wanting to watch a replay of the whole thing, that will be on YouTube. So you'll have to go to YouTube for that. And yeah, that's it for today. Am I in the camera? There we go. That's it for today. I know it looks like a crazy mess, right? Crazy mess of junk, but I love it. All right, you guys, have a really good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we may not get as junky, but you never know. Okay, bye.